Hi, Shanisha. I'm fine. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Sitting here eating a late snack. I am having a plant-based. I just posted it in the community. A plant-based pot pie. Marie Calendar. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. A few bumps in the road, but she good. She good. Nice to hear from you all. Nice to see these comments popping up. So yeah, I got kind of hungry. I have not had the best appetite. Going through my gastroparesis changes, so it's been a shitty moment. Sorry guys, but that's just how it is. But yes. But anyways, for those who like the plant based, I don't know if that was upside down or not earlier, but I did post a photo of it in the community. So it's a plant based chicken pot pie, and it's good. Hi, Millie. Hi, Missy, Justice, and everybody else. So I got a little bit hungry because I have been skipping meals, not on purpose, but for the mere fact that I have not been having a big appetite. And I'm losing some inches, honey. Losing some inches. And hi, Miss Divine. Squinching the eyes, y'all. So yeah, I'm losing some inches behind all this what's going on. I have ran into some serious problems, serious issues with this gastroparesis. You guys know I've been talking about this since I was able to come back on after my transplant and discuss about the gastroparesis. Right? Missy said we got to stop going through the same thing. Thank you, Divine. Um, we're gonna get to the hair later because I gotta tell y'all what happened with this hair and how I looked up. Like God is good, God is good. So don't let all this fool y'all. So I got to tell y'all about this blessing that came upon. Okay, so um I've been dealing with the gastroparesis for a very long time before transplant, and then after transplant as well. I had got it under control before the transplant. Most of you been following my journey, so you know that I had gotten under control. Thought I did. And then after the transplant, it slowly started to wake back up. Now it had woken. I know I'm eating, but I can eat and talk about it. I don't try to hold. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. If it sounds gross, I'm sorry, but you got to get this out here about these health issues because a lot of people ask me about you know things like this, and they don't even realize that they could be having gastroparesis and don't even know it. Gastroparesis works in all types of different ways. Sometimes it'll stop you from using the bathroom, and sometimes you will go to the bathroom too much. Well, it had done did a number on me where I was vomiting, and at least I'll move the food out of the way. I was vomiting and having a bowel movement at the same time. So I guess if it don't come out, it's gonna come up. So it was just doing me so bad every morning, like morning sickness. It's done been so many days where I want to hop on here and do videos, but I can post pictures all day and post my IG and stuff, but sometimes it's hard to do videos when you like this right here. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard for a player out here. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it was like it was terrible. So they gave me some medication for the nauseous, that I've been on. Okay, nothing. Then it got to the point where it would just sit the food, anything I eat. It could be some crackers. It could be some uh what do you call it? Pudding. It could be jello. It just sits there. So when I went to the transplant center for I took X-rays. They took pictures of my stomach twice in a row, like 1 week, and then I went back the next week. Y'all remember when I posted just not too long ago in August, where I was in Gainesville twice in a week for those pictures, because they put me on a medicine to see, would I, let loose, because it was so much food trapped in my stomach area that should have been down in the intestines and gone out. Even when I would use the bathroom, so you got to understand gastroparesis. You can use the bathroom all you want to, but it's still going to be food stuck up in there that has not worked its way down there. And that's what I'm dealing with. So the top of my stomach does not go with, and I've showed y'all this before, the top of my stomach does not go with the bottom of my stomach. Okay, so here's the top right here. All this is bloatation. And this is the bottom. This is just, it's flabby, but it's not big. It's just there. You know what I mean? So all of this should be even. This should be even with this, and then it'll make the body look better. But until we can get all of this under control, this is what I'm still dealing with, and or whatever. So now they put me on a regimen. They're trying to get all of this. They're trying to get this. I see the comments. I'll be reading those in a few minutes. They're trying to get this to unbloat. They call it FOS, full of shit. Sorry guys, that's what they call it. The doctors come straight out and tell me you're full of shit. And no cap. That's just what they tell me. Because they used to me. They ain't cutting no corners. And you would think if you go to the bathroom like that, you wouldn't feel so bloated. But Google gastroparesis. Is all different types of ways that it treats you. It treats you real nasty. That's what it does. So what they did, they after the second time, I was still FOS. And um they sent me home on this regimen, which they already had me taking Miralax. But the Miralax was not, I mean, I was using the bathroom, but it wasn't moving all that food. It's just like impacted in my stomach, guys. Literally impacted. So that's why I never have an appetite, because I always feel full. Always feel full. So they started me doing a long time ago the TENS unit, the thing around my neck. None of that stuff was working. Then they upped the Miralax to 3 times a day so I can get myself cleaned out, cleaned out. It went from that. They would have me drinking a citrate. I was still going to the bathroom, but that bloatation was still up there. So after all these months and months and months went by, they ended up giving me a big dose to take of Miralax inside that. Okay, the 64 ounce of Gatorade, I had to fill that up with a bottle of Miralax, a half a bottle, and shake it up. And I had to drink 8 ounces like every 15 minutes, and which was only half of the 64 ounce bottle of Gatorade. If I didn't go really, 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 really good, then they wanted me to drink the other half. So anyway, I drank the one half. So if it worked, that I was fine. And then I just drank the other one like 3 times a day, the rest of it. And then now I'm on the Miralax 3 times a day, and they had to prescribe me this pill, more pills. That actually the pill is very expensive. I looked at the price; it was like $500 and something dollars. Thank God for insurance. And that pill, I have to take that pill every single morning, still with the Miralax 3 times a day. But the pill works really good, so I can like take the Miralax like twice a day. You take the pill 30 minutes before a meal in the morning, and the pill is to help with the food to digest. So it's working. And I noticed that some of the bloatation is going down, but it's still, it's going to be a while. Like, this is not an overnight thing. So for those of you who have gastroparesis, I know how y'all feel. I know your pain. I know your misery. Y'all, everybody know on here that I went weeks with just smoothies and liquids just to try to, you know, so I won't feel so miserable. So I do eat food, but I can never eat no more than about this much. Like, what if it's a whole meal? I gotta like break it down in little bitty pieces because it's like my stomach is like this big. Like on the inside, this is only how much food that it'll let me hold, and then I have to wait and try to eat something again later. But it never feels like I'm hungry. So that pill, I gotta go get the name of it in case somebody needs to tell their doctor. And since I went, I mean I ate this week, but I didn't eat a lot of food this week, so I'm starting to feel hungry now. It's called Linzess, Linzess, and this is so strong. The milligram dosage is very very high. It's been almost 2 years now since my transplant, and they are just giving me this pill because it's so strong, and they really did not want to have to lead to doing that. But after so many visits back and forth with the GI doctor and so many tests and this and that and the other, this is what they finally gave me to help with it. So I think that my next uh, photo of my stomach, the x-rays of my stomach, is going to show some improvement. But they're doing all of this to avoid surgery, or whatever. But I had came to the point of, if they had to do surgery, oh well, go ahead and do it. It is what it is. I've had surgery. I had surgery before my transplant, if you all can remember. Or did I have the page at the time? Can't quite remember. I may have got the page right after that surgery, but I had a hiatal hernia, and then they had to do the upper. I forgot what that was, but they had to do that because of the acid reflux. So I've always kind of like had GI issues. So once I take this pill in the morning, it's a no leaving home situation for those first few hours because you are going, and then when you do eat something, you going. It's like I'm trying to push all this old food out of my stomach. So I was thinking about next week doing smoothies and fruit for the rest of that week. And let's get to these appointments that I have coming up in September. This is a busy month for me. This is a very emotional month for me. As you guys know, that I was transplanted in September of 2018. Uh, I shouldn't have to tell you guys the date. Y'all probably already know that. I'm going to trust that y'all know that. So I'm coming up this month on my 2 year long anniversary, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I have so many appointments in Gainesville this month till it's ridiculous. Starting on, I believe, the 17th, and from the 17th all the way up until around the 25th, there's an appointment in Gainesville. So I'm about to be very busy going back and forth. A couple of those nights, one of the nights, I do believe that I need to stay there because I have a procedure early that morning. So I'm trying to prepare myself to stay the night. And I am going to be running a campaign. And I'm running a fundraiser campaign to help me out with these 5 to 6 trips that I have to take there. I haven't ran a campaign in over 6 months, I believe. The visits were still there, but they had slowed down. But now they're starting to pick back up. All of the appointments that I have coming up is mostly, I have a procedure that they're going to do, the upper endoscopy. Uh, they're trying to get to the bottom of this situation with this because it's been miserable. So they're trying to get to the bottom of that. So let's get the campaign fundraiser information out there. If anybody would like to donate, uh, please feel free to donate to my fundraiser, which is for travel expenses and uh, uh, lodging expenses. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I have so many appointments coming up. It's so overwhelming. And the Cash App, if someone that's on here, Shanique, I think Shanisha knows it. She'll post it. It's $ Shaw will win, but it's only one L in that spelling. SHAWILWIN. I didn't change that one. I kept it the same. Or you can email. I'm sorry. You can email me at beautifulshaw@yahoo.com. Beautifulshaw@yahoo.com for more information on how to donate. And once again, it's $ Shaw will win. And Shanisa Stevenson has just posted that, and I appreciate that. So I am very booked for this month. So, and also I'm gonna be celebrating my 2 year long anniversary. I'm gonna be doing a balloon. I'm gonna be doing the balloons in the air and on the date that I was transplanted. I kind of want to do it different this year because I got the call one day and I actually got the lungs the next day. So, that person, my donor, God bless his or her soul, I believe passed away maybe during the day that I got the call, or maybe, the day before, kind of, sort of. But I believe it was the day that I got the call because I got the lungs that next day. So I kind of want to cover it by doing a balloon release on both days. So if anybody want to be a part of that by donating a small amount to help with balloons. It can never be enough balloons. And I will be doing that 2 days in a row on the 20. I'm not going to say the dates. I want y'all to remember what day that it's so. Y'all know the day I got the call. I got the call on the same number of a day that Asha passed away. That's one hint. And I got the lungs the next day. So, anyways, that's coming up at the end of the month. So, you have time to donate for that and to donate to the fundraiser that I'm having for travel and lodging. And let's get to the hair. I told you I was going to tell you about the hair. Well, the hair store that I usually go to, and I needed a hairdo so bad because I posted in the community of me with my natural hair, and I can't do anything with it. It has grown out. I know you guys remember when I first got the real low haircut because I had spots all over my hair from the lupus. It was just terrible. So in February of 2018, up in Gainesville, I found a barber to cut all my hair off because I needed to start over. It was just a mess. And it was bald spots everywhere. Those bald spots are gone. I have hair. It's growing. So I posted a picture of the hair that's growing, and it's still natural. I'm not gonna put um, any perms or anything in it. I just want to keep it like that. It's hard to comb. It's hard to manage, but my stylist is gonna be giving me some type of conditions and everything like that with the natural hair, but still not ready to wear it yet. But anyway, my sister slash cousin called me and she says, "Girl, your hair store got a sale, got a sale." And she said, "Girl, they got the wigs on sale." So I'm thinking, child, whatever. Girl, listen, let me tell y'all. They had wigs for $5 and $10 lace fronts. This was one of the $10 lace fronts. Yes, $10. I kid you not. Nice and long in the back. So Brandy, which is my stylist, I told her about, my cousin and my slash sister was telling her about the sale because she likes hair too. So as soon as I got it, I called her, "Hey, could you do my hair for me, please?" She was like, "Girl, you know what? Come on, come on." I went straight over there and got this in. And look at this, $10. Yes, $10. And yes, they have more, but it's here in Orlando. So let me get to some of these comments and see what y'all are saying to me. Thank you, Shanisha. Millie says she have acid reflux and it's awful. Yes, Mia, I will be celebrating. She's a beauty. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you, Divine, for the praying hands. I take it too. I was taking 145 milligrams, but now 290. Oh, okay. That's what I have. 145 milligram. Yes, ma'am. Same thing. It's like you had a gastric bypass. I know childlessness is kind of like trueness. And Godfrey, a woman goddess, said that it's a miracle, man. I truly hope so. But I can see the difference already. I can see the difference. And did you all have to take the Miralax with yours or what? Let me know. Because now I'm noticing that I have to I take less Miralax with it. Now that I'm taking the Lisness, I'm taking I feel like I can go down to less Miralax. Hey Patty, how are you? Stop it. It feels like a metal bar on your stomach. Yes. Yes, Mill. Yes. I got somebody that know about this. Speak on it. Yes, Miss Divine. We got to stop going through the same thing. Yes. So, in the meantime, if anybody missed my little snack that I'm having, it's a plant-based chicken pot pie. And when I tell y'all this thing is good, it tastes just like the regular ones. And I like my crust really, really crusty. I like it hard and all the way cooked. And I will be buying some more of these because they are so good and they are so convenient. Even though y'all know I like to cook, but sometimes I don't eat for 2 or 3 days. But a little soup or something like that, because you see what the ladies are saying. They can relate to this. They can relate to this gastroparesis, and it will have you not want to eat nothing. Just drink, drink, drink. And then to make it so bad, you feel full even when you haven't eaten anything. Oh, I thought one of my lights was going out. It looked like it just blew out on me. It's okay. I still can see. So I have talked about a little bit of everything in a nutshell. Thank you, Millie. And then we have a one of our team. Sean has one subscribers that she had 2 deaths in her family, and her name is Sandra. She's usually on here. So her husband passed away and another family member. And let's keep their family in prayer. We love you, Sandra. She's been on my journey with me for a long time. I know y'all probably saying, how can I talk about gastroparesis and eat? It really not bothering me. It's just the truth. So, thank you all for the prayers. I definitely appreciate it. And I know Sandra would definitely appreciate those prayers. Sandra, I know you're not on here right now, but I'm sure you'll be watching the video later. And just know you are in our thoughts and prayers. Yeah, yeah, I have to stay close to the bathroom. But yeah, right now they don't want me to get off the Miralax, so unfortunately I'm still stuck with it until further notice. And then I'll be drinking that other nasty stuff because I'm going for a colonoscopy. So I got to get that big jug of stuff. I got to drink that the day before, and nothing but liquids the day before, nothing at the midnight. I have all of that coming up. So, whew, it's about to be something. Yeah. It's about to be something in September. So, can you guys believe that I'm getting ready to be 2 years with my new lungs. 2 beautiful years. The struggle was real, and I just wish that you know I can meet with my donors' family one day, and I believe that it'll come true one day. I've been writing them and things like that, so no response. It takes time. Everybody grieves different, so all I can do is just keep writing and let them know how much I love them, how much I think about them, and how much um, that I'm always thinking about them all the time. And I thank them for allowing their loved one, to donate his or her lungs to me. So with that being said, I'm gonna be active in my life, and I will keep you all posted on any upcoming information. Sorry, I've been missing in action for a minute, but you guys can always check with the community pages, and you're gonna see me and they're posting something up, just letting you know that I'm okay. And yes, we serve a mighty good God. She's a beauty. And thank you all for stopping by my channel. And thank you, Shanisa Stevenson, for posting the Cash App. And thank you all for, as I said in advance, for any donations and all of your prayers. If you don't have it to give, I truly understand. Just keep me in prayer that um, everything will go fine. We're just trying to get to the bottom of the situation, and hopefully by the end of the month I will have all the information. If they need to further the they do a different surgery or keep me on this medication, or if there's a Bezor in here, that's like a ball of food that's just stuck. So we'll know something by the end of this month. So you all stay prayed up, and just know that I love you all. And thank you all for stopping by my channel. And I will see you guys again another time. Good night, everyone. Hi, Batman. Love you all.